Good morning, everybody. Orange here with another War of the Visions video, and it is dark and early on Monday morning. We've got another week of War of the Visions news to cover, featuring a new unit this week and a sneaky good quality of life update that really did kind of like, I think it's flying under the radar a little bit in this news, but I do want to point that out specifically. Let's jump into the news and check it out. First of all, our new unit is Wind Spear Glacier, a 100 cost unit, spear waifu girl who, when we do her preview, she has some PvE things in her kit that might be game changing for wind chaining in PvE. We'll touch on all of that. Let's take a peek. So here we go. New unit. Here she is. Glacier, Flag Bearer of Reform. You are 100 cost. Jobs, Resolute Flag Bearer, Trick Lancer, Nightblade. So does have a slashing sub job in there. Full preview video for her coming out tomorrow, just like always. But if we look at just this mini preview right here, Valkyrie Burst, large damage in a big AoE to targets within range, and Elemental Chain Effect persists for 1 turn, even if the target performs an action. So this is a really interesting one right here. It kind of plays on the fact that like regular Glacier, regular Spear Glacier, the water unit, her limit break had some chaining effects to it as well, how it would kind of like end a chain. They're kind of playing with that here too by adding chaining for another turn. So that's kind of neat. Now let's look at this though. Shining Conviction lowers target's wind resist for 3 turns, then deals 2 hit damage, medium and piercing. A wind debuff with a multi-hit attack, that's a big deal. And then Azure Soul, this is also really good for PvP and PvE. Bestows AP recovery on critical hit on allies within area around self for 3 turns, and gives herself a barrier that reduces damage 3 times. So all 3 of those moves look pretty good. Full preview video for this unit coming out tomorrow, but I think a lot of people have been saving for her. So if you have, you were kind of anticipating her probably this week or next week. Not only do we know we're getting her this week, we also know that we're getting Dark Tetrasylphid next week. So a little preview here. A lot of times they will do this when a unit is coming out and that unit's kind of like specific vision card in Esper is the week after. This is a cost 90 unit vision card combo. Really good for wind, but it's a wind fire combo right here. So activation requirements right here for the party ability Wind Fire. You're going to get Man-Eater on physical attack, missile attack resist up, and unit attack resist up. So very powerful party effect right there. For the unit wearing it, if they're Wind and Fire, attack up and AoE resist, again very strong. And then the global upgrade for this is going to be wind units getting agility up. So instead of giving new Glacier her specific global upgrade, they've gone ahead and given all wind units in global a bit of a global upgrade with this Dark Tetrasylphid card. Pretty cool. More on this in a week when it's going to come out, but something to look forward to. Okay, Glacier's going to be getting herself a bingo board. No surprise there. Her job is a brand new job. It's a Vanguard Striker class, so spear wielding class that employs 2-panel piercing attacks, especially adept at building change because of its abilities that unleash consecutive hits. So yeah, a good PvE unit, right? Also a good PvP unit, it looks like as well. She's getting the EX job. She's the only one. And that's it for that one. So, more on her tomorrow. 2.5 year anniversary campaign part 3. What do we get in here for the login bonus? Some Glacier shards, more of the 2.5 year anniversary medals, and then just kind of standard fare stuff for this week's login bonus. Pretty standard. Okay, continuing down here, Whimsy Shop's going to get the Glacier shards times 10 for paid viz. That's happening for new units right now. Story quests next week are going to get JP and item drop double up campaigns. More on that in a minute. Friend gift campaign is going to be 3x. So make sure to take advantage of that. Clear the milestone mission, check out the PV, and receive 15 burst pots. So click that. It's really easy. You find these in your missions tab, by the way, and there's a link in the missions tab that will take you to the thing to check out and receive your 15 burst pots. Easy peasy. Okay, As Blood Demands is coming back with a new EX quest, giving us a new piece of gear to farm. So let's check that out. Here we go. So As Blood Demands High Difficulty EX Quest 2 is going to give us the Platinum Mace to go farm. So Wind Glacier's Lance coming into the game. I said Mace, I think. Platinum Lance, just like it says on the screen. That's coming back. So farm that, and then we've had as blood demands before. Previously, we could farm the Punisher. You'll be able to farm that again. So if you missed out on that, you could go pick that up. And then really just take advantage of your new Platinum Lance farming quest. Okay, there's a metal shop coming back. Makes sense. You're going to be able to play a starter quest for her. These are really cool. Gives you a chance to experience the new unit before pulling them. And most importantly, it gives you skip tickets, some keys, and energy pots. So really good prizes there on an easy quest. And then I really like it when they give us the Resolute Flag Bearer training quest, or whatever new units training quest. Just a way of farming these pink job orbs for free without having to spend like Mog medals or something like that. Event quests added to the Farplane archive. This is a nice thing as well. McLeod's acquisition quest, Beast Hunt quest, equipment training quest Prunus Lamina, equipment training quest Hydro Pump, oh boy, dark and early words, you know me, and equipment training quest Jeweled Belt, all getting added to the Farplane. McLeod, if you guys missed out on McLeod, he is a monster of a cost limited unit, an MR unit, very, very worth farming and building. He was very dominant in the last limited Guild Wars, so worth picking him up. Okay, new features and updates. Here's the thing that I thought was kind of low-key, really a big deal. Let's just scroll through it. Adjustments added to unit acquisition quests. So starting Monday, item drops and quest missions will receive adjustments for unit acquisition quests. Specifically, unit mine spheres will be added to drops of a quest for McLeod. So it's a way of farming some McLeod mine spheres. That'll be really nice for building him up. That's great. And then they're changing his missions to make it a little more easier. Instead of defeating 3 or more enemies simultaneously, just include him in the formation. Much easier way to accomplish all the missions right there. Here's the sneaky big deal. Red job materials added to story quests. So red job materials will be added to the obtainable items list for some story quests. Depending on how much this could be a big easier way to farm red job materials, including being able to use regular story skip tickets to farm them. We'll have to see just how big of a deal this is, but if this is a legit way to farm these, it's a very nice quality of update buff added to the game that will make farming these so much easier. Job material drops permanently doubled in story quests, so not only is red being added, but permanently doubled drops is nice as well. And then story quest part 1 chapter 13 scene 3 battle 10, battles end is becoming easier. So I guess maybe people were having trouble with that. I don't remember having trouble with that, but maybe some people were, I don't know. And then voices implemented for some event quests. So starting Monday, the Admiral Prince, Threat to the West Rundle, and Burn to Life are getting voice lines added. Okay, that's neat. Let's check out the new maps. We're getting a new guild battle map, arena map, and free match. So arena map, starting on the 10th, the arena map will become Underground Ruins. This is a map that I've seen in JP videos in the past. I don't think we've ever had this map in global. It is a fairly short map with a lot of interesting terrain, so we'll see how that plays out. But wind attack up, ice attack resist up, obviously going to be good for new Glacier. Free match update, we'll be catching that same map as well. And then guild battle map is going back to Cave. So Cave is a very, very, I'm going to say balanced guild battle map. It's a fun one to play on. And interesting map effect here. Haste nullified and wind unit spirit up. Not only is this a buff to wind, but this is a direct nerf to ice by taking Velus's, one of Velus's main uses, haste, out of play. So nice buff for wind. Expect to see a lot of wind on this map, even with ice being strong right now. I think this map effect will hit ice hard enough that starting on the 5th, guild maps, I don't know, maybe ice will still come in here and just dunk on them. If you could just avoid Velus and run physical ice, I could see that still being good, but Velus teams will definitely be hit by that. There we go. That's your news for the week. So I hope everybody has a great week. I've got a lot of account reviews coming up this week, so look forward to those starting in tomorrow's video. And thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.